Brainy Bites, a daily dose for self-improvement.
Hey there, incredible viewers. Ready to unlock a game-changing technique that'll supercharge your personal development journey? Well, you're in for a treat, because today we're diving into the world of the 5-second rule. A simple, yet mind-blowingly effective strategy that's about to revolutionize the way you tackle challenges, crush your goals, and build unshakable confidence. Welcome back to Brainy Bites. And I'm absolutely thrilled to have you join us today as we embark on this exciting exploration of personal growth and transformation. Now, if you've ever found yourself battling procrastination, self-doubt, or those pesky comfort zones, then listen up, because we've got a game changer that's about to take your life from zero to hero. Picture this: you've got an idea, a goal, or a task that you know deep down could transform your life for the better. But wait, hesitation creeps in, doubts start clouding your mind, and before you know it, that amazing opportunity is slipping through your fingers. Sounds familiar, right? Well, that's where the 5-second rule swoops in like a superhero, ready to save the day. Now, you might be wondering, what's this magical rule, and how on earth does it work? Hold on to your seats, because we're about to dive headfirst into the world of Mel Robbins and her groundbreaking book, The 5-Second Rule. This book is not just a collection of words on pages, it's a game plan for courage, confidence, and unapologetic action. So, my friends, grab your notepads and get ready to transform your life, work, and confidence, all with a dash of everyday courage. Are you excited? I know I am. So, let's buckle up and journey through the incredible insights of the 5-second rule together. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be itching to take action, overcome your challenges, and skyrocket your personal development game. Let's dive in. 1. Understanding the 5-second rule. Unleash your interaction hero. Alright, folks, let's roll up our sleeves and delve into the genius behind the 5-second rule. Imagine having a magic button that could kickstart your motivation, squash those annoying hesitations, and blast procrastination to smithereens. Well, consider the 5-second rule as that magical button, but even better, because you've got the power to press it anytime, anywhere. So, what's the deal with the 5-second rule? It's as simple as 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, we're not counting down to blast off into space, though it might feel like it sometimes. The 5-second rule, coined by the brilliant mind of Mel Robbins, is the art of counting down from 5 to 1 to ignite immediate action. You see, our brains are masters at coming up with excuses, doubts, and reasons to hold back. But when you start counting down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're activating a sort of launch sequence that propels you into action mode before those pesky doubts can even catch up. Collision. Battling the nemesis, hesitation, procrastination, and self-doubt. Let's face it, we've all been there, staring at a daunting task or a golden opportunity, paralyzed by hesitation and drowning in self-doubt. But here's where the 5-second rule swoops in like a caped superhero. By counting down and then physically moving or taking that initial step, you're outsmarting the brain's natural resistance to change. You're showing that inner voice of doubt who's boss, and you're saying, not today. And hey, if you've got a tendency to procrastinate, who doesn't, right? The 5-second rule is your ultimate secret weapon. It's like hitting the snooze button on procrastination itself. As you count down, you're making the decision to act before your brain has a chance to convince you otherwise. It's like catching your brain off guard and giving yourself a one-way ticket to getting things done, no delays, no excuses. Reducing activation energy, your turbo boost for getting started. Now, let's talk about activation energy. No, it's not some fancy scientific term that'll put you to sleep, it's the secret sauce that makes the 5-second rule so darn effective. Activation energy is that mental resistance you feel when you're about to start a task. It's like the mental barrier that makes the couch look way more appealing than hitting the gym. But guess what? When you count down and make that leap into action, you're smashing through that resistance like a superhero crashing through a brick wall. Think about it like this: instead of staring at that daunting task and letting your brain conjure up reasons to avoid it, you're using the 5-second rule to bypass all that mental chatter. You're activating a supercharged version of yourself, one that's not held back by fear, doubt, or comfort zones. And as you take action, you're creating a positive feedback loop that makes taking action feel more natural and less daunting every time you do it. It's like training your brain to become your ally in the journey towards personal growth and success. So, my action-oriented amigos, you've just unlocked the magic behind the 5-second rule. It's not just about counting down, it's about launching yourself into a world of fearless action. overcoming obstacles, and rewriting your brain's default settings. Get ready to embrace your inner superhero and conquer challenges with the power of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2. Applying the 5-second rule. Ignite your potential. Brace yourselves, because now we're diving into the thrilling world of application, where the rubber meets the road and the 5-second rule transforms from an idea into a life-changing habit. Get ready to level up your game and unleash your potential like never before. Initiating positive changes with a countdown. Ever had that light bulb moment where you realize, I need to make a change? It might be adopting a healthier lifestyle, pursuing a new skill, or simply becoming a more positive person. Well, let me tell you, the 5-second rule is your golden ticket to initiate these incredible transformations. By counting down, you're essentially giving yourself a swift kick into action mode, and that's where the magic happens. That change you've been contemplating? It's just 5 seconds away from becoming reality. From tasks to habits to big decisions, the rule's got you covered. Whether it's tackling that ever-growing to-do list, creating new habits, or making crucial life decisions, the 5-second rule is your trusty sidekick in every scenario. Let's say you're dreading making that phone call you've been putting off. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're dialing before doubt can creep in. Or how about those habits you've been wanting to form? By using the rule, you're not only kickstarting them but also reinforcing them each time you count down and take action. It's like pressing the start button on your own personal transformation journey. Breaking down overwhelming tasks. Mission possible. The overwhelming tasks that make us want to bury our heads in the sand. But fear not, because the 5-second rule is here to rescue you from the clutches of intimidation. It's like having a superhero that swoops in to break down those mammoth tasks into manageable, bite-sized steps. Just 5 seconds at a time, you're chipping away at the big picture and making progress you can actually see. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, but with the 5-second rule, you're building a masterpiece one countdown at a time. So, there you have it, champions of action. The 5-second rule isn't just a concept, it's a dynamic tool that's about to revolutionize the way you approach tasks, habits, and decisions. By harnessing its power, you're not only jump-starting change but also turning your dreams into reality, one fearless countdown at a time. Get ready to witness your own evolution as you seize opportunities, conquer challenges, and navigate the path of personal growth with the invincible force of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3. Boosting confidence and mindset. Unleash your inner rockstar. Alright, rockstars, hold on to your hats, because we're diving into a topic that's all about boosting your confidence and cultivating that unbreakable growth mindset. Get ready to stretch your stuff with the swagger of someone who knows they've got what it takes. Confidence on the rise, the 5-second rule effect. Let's talk about confidence, that elusive quality that often seems to dance just out of reach. But fear not, because the 5-second rule is here to be your confidence-building partner in crime. As you consistently use the rule to take action, something magical starts to happen. Every time you push yourself past those initial seconds of doubt, you're sending a message to your brain, hey, I can do this. And that's the secret sauce for confidence building, taking action in spite of those nagging fears. With each countdown, you're proving to yourself that you've got the courage and ability to conquer whatever life throws your way. That's right, folks, the 5-second rule is your ticket to becoming the confident superstar you were meant to be. Taking action equals fueling a growth mindset. Now, let's dig deeper into the beautiful connection between the 5-second rule and nurturing a growth mindset. You see, a growth mindset is all about believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and perseverance. And guess what? Every time you use the 5-second rule to take action, you're flexing that growth mindset muscle. You're saying, hey, I might not have it all figured out right now, but I'm committed to learning and growing. The more you reinforce this attitude through action, the stronger your growth mindset becomes. It's like giving your inner cheerleader a megaphone that shouts, I can do it, and I can improve. Tales of triumph, real stories of confidence building. Okay, grab your tissues, because I've got some goosebump-worthy stories to share. Picture this, ordinary people just like you and me, who decided to embrace the 5-second rule and transform their lives. From giving speeches that once petrified them to pursuing dream careers they thought were out of reach, these success stories prove that the 5-second rule is a game changer for confidence. One person at a time, they've discovered their inner superheroes and taken the world by storm. So, remember, you're not alone on this journey. Every countdown is a step toward a more confident you, and the world is your stage to shine. Are you feeling that surge of confidence yet? Well, Get ready to channel that energy as we journey forward into a world where courage and growth become second nature. The 5-second rule isn't just a tool, it's a confidence-boosting, mindset-transforming phenomenon that's about to change your life. Get ready to rewrite the story you tell yourself and strut through life like the rock star you were born to be. 4. Daily use and habit formation, your everyday superpower. Hold on to your capes, because we're about to unveil the real-life superhero capabilities of the 5-second rule when it comes to daily activities and habit formation. From morning routines to lifelong transformations, get ready to witness the rule in action. Versatility, your Swiss Army knife for daily activities. Ever wished you had a magic wand that could sprinkle motivation over your daily tasks? Well, consider the 5-second rule your personal enchantment. Whether it's waking up early, hitting the gym, or tackling that overflowing email inbox, this rule is your ticket to getting things done without the battle of willpower. It's like having a personal cheerleader in your pocket, reminding you that with just a countdown, you can conquer any task that comes your way. From the mundane to the monumental, the 5-second rule is your go-to tool for turning daily activities into achievements. Forming habits, the rule's secret weapon for success. Now, let's talk habit formation, that mystical process that often feels more elusive than a unicorn. Here's where the 5-second rule swoops in, armed with its magical ability to rewire your brain. Every time you count down and take action, you're creating new neural pathways that lead to positive change. Imagine these pathways like trails through a dense forest. The more you tread on them, the easier they become to follow. With the 5-second rule as your guide, you're carving out new routes toward the habits you want to adopt. So, whether it's reading daily, drinking more water, or practicing gratitude, let the rule be your trusty compass to navigate the terrain of habit formation. Countdown magic in everyday scenarios. Alright, here comes the fun part, practical scenarios where the 5-second rule is your secret weapon for success. Picture this, you're about to head out for a run, but the comfort of your couch is calling your name. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and your sneakers are on, and you're out the door before your inner couch potato can protest. Or let's say you're at work, facing a daunting task that's been lingering on your to-do list. With a simple countdown, you're diving in, and before you know it, that task is history. And don't even get me started on those nerve-wracking conversations or decisions. The 5-second rule is your armor to charge in fearlessly and conquer the unknown. In each of these everyday scenarios, the rule transforms hesitation into action and turns ordinary moments into opportunities for growth. So, fellow action heroes, prepare to embrace the 5-second rule as your go-to tool for daily victories and lifelong transformations. It's time to make every moment count, one countdown at a time. From forming habits that stick to conquering your daily to-dos, this rule is your key to unlocking a life of productivity and purpose. Are you ready to step into the world of everyday heroism? Grab your cape, because the countdown to a more empowered you begins now. 5. Overcoming challenges and building resilience, your resilience rocket fuel. Get ready to fortify your mental muscles, because we're diving into the heart-pounding arena of challenges and resilience, armed with the indomitable power of the 5-second rule. It's time to turn obstacles into stepping stones and embrace your inner warrior. Embrace challenges with a countdown. Life isn't always a stroll in the park, and challenges can sometimes feel like insurmountable mountains. But guess what? The 5-second rule is your secret weapon for tackling those challenges head-on. By counting down and taking that courageous first step, you're refusing to be held back by fear or uncertainty. It's like activating a bravery switch inside you, one that allows you to confront challenges with confidence rather than cowering in doubt. With each countdown, you're giving yourself permission to be bold and brave, and that's how you transform from a bystander to a protagonist in your own story. Action despite fear, your resilience gem. Now, let's talk about the magical synergy between the 5-second rule and resilience. Resilience isn't about avoiding challenges, it's about navigating through them with strength and grace. And how do you build that resilience muscle? By taking action, even when your heart is racing and your knees are wobbling. The 5-second rule teaches you to push through the discomfort, to lean into fear, and to charge forward despite it all. By facing your fears head-on, you're not just overcoming challenges, you're creating a foundation of unshakable resilience. Remember, resilience isn't a quality you're born with, it's a skill you can cultivate with every countdown, every step, and every victory. Real-life stories of triumph. Let's dive into the real-life stories that showcase the remarkable impact of the 5-second rule on overcoming challenges. Picture someone who used to dread public speaking, their heart racing, palms sweaty, and thoughts racing. But armed with the rule, they counted down and stepped onto that stage with newfound courage, delivering a speech that left jaws dropping. Or imagine someone facing a career crossroads, unsure whether to take a leap into the unknown. With a countdown, they chose courage over comfort and found themselves soaring in directions they never thought possible. These stories aren't just inspiring tales, they're living proof that the 5-second rule is your ally in the battle against adversity. So, my fearless champions, brace yourselves for a life filled with challenges and victories. The 5-second rule isn't just about counting down, it's about building an unyielding spirit that rises above challenges, turning stumbling blocks into stepping stones. Let's rise to the occasion, embrace fear with open arms, and emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. With the 5-second rule as your compass, there's no challenge too great, no obstacle too daunting, and no fear too powerful. Are you ready to become a master of resilience? Time to step forward, countdown in hand, and conquer the world. 5 Steps to implement the 5-second rule, your action blueprint. Alright, superheroes in training, it's time to roll up our sleeves and craft an action plan that's as foolproof as it is exhilarating. Let's dive into the nuts and bolts of how to wield the 5-second rule like a true champion of change. Step 1 Grasp the countdown concept. First things first, wrap your mind around the essence of the 5-second rule. It's not just a countdown, it's your cue to shift from thinking to doing in the blink of an eye. Picture yourself on a roller coaster, that moment when you're teetering at the top before the exhilarating drop. That's the feeling you're aiming for, the swift momentum shift from doubt to action. It's all about seizing that window of opportunity and letting the countdown propel you into motion. Step 2 Start small, think big. Let's not aim to leap tall buildings in a single bound just yet. Begin with baby steps. Choose a simple task, something that would usually be met with resistance, maybe making your bed, stretching in the morning, or even smiling at yourself in the mirror. Now, when you feel that hesitation creeping in, count down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then act. Witness the magic of the rule as it transforms tiny actions into giant leaps of accomplishment. Remember, superheroes don't conquer the world in a day, they take one small victory at a time. Step 3 Make it a habit. Turn the 5-second rule into your daily ritual by integrating it into your routine. Imagine this, every morning, as you roll out of bed, count down and kickstart your day with an invigorating burst of energy. Or use it before every meal to take a moment of gratitude. The more you weave the rule into your routine, the more it becomes second nature, like a trusty sidekick always ready to help you conquer the challenges of the day. Step 4 Gradually amp up the challenge. Once you've mastered the art of taking action with the rule, it's time to level up. Start applying it to bigger challenges, those tasks that have been looming over you like dark clouds. Whether it's a daring career move, a fitness goal, or an adventurous endeavor. The 5-second rule is your catalyst for transcending limits and embracing your full potential. Step 5 Celebrate every victory. As you journey on this path of transformation, don't forget to celebrate your victories, big and small. Whether it's completing a task, facing a fear, or stepping outside your comfort zone, give yourself a high five, or a literal one if you're feeling festive. Every victory is a testament to your growth, your courage, and your unwavering commitment to becoming the best version of yourself. So there you have it, your roadmap to unleashing the full potential of the 5-second rule. It's not just a technique, it's your guide to a life of action, courage, and boundless growth. Remember, superheroes aren't born, they're made through consistent effort and a willingness to step into the unknown. With the 5-second rule in your arsenal, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Ready to embrace your superhuman potential? Get set, count down, and launch yourself into a life of endless possibilities. Conclusion: your action-packed adventure awaits. Congratulations, fearless adventurers, you've journeyed through the incredible world of the 5-second rule, and you're armed with a treasure trove of game-changing insights. From conquering challenges to boosting confidence, from forming habits to building resilience, you've discovered the ultimate tool to unlock your potential and make every second count. But hey, this is just the tip of the iceberg. If you're hungry for more life-altering wisdom, I can't recommend enough diving into the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins. It's a goldmine of inspiration and guidance that'll have you embracing courage and action like never before. So, my action-oriented pals, it's time to go forth and conquer. Your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations, they're all within reach, just a 5-second countdown away. Embrace the power of the rule, make it your ally in the journey of self-discovery, and watch as your life transforms into an epic tale of triumph and growth. Remember, the universe rewards the bold, and with the 5-second rule, you're rewriting the rules of what's possible. Ready to soar? I know you are. Thank you so much for joining us today on this electrifying adventure into the world of the 5-second rule. Your time and enthusiasm mean the world to us. If you found this video as exciting as we did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell to join our ever-growing community of goal smashers. We're eager to hear your thoughts and experiences, so drop us a comment below. How has the 5-second rule ignited your life?